Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Treasure Trove Tarot, also known here on YouTube as Mystic Moon. Welcome to my second channel and welcome to a Witchy Wednesday. I haven't done one of these readings in a while. So this is actually a reading that I offer in my Etsy shop if you guys want your own personalized version of this reading. So basically, just take what resonates for you and get rid of anything that doesn't. The decks I'll be using, I will list them down below, along with this beautiful Organite created by Michelle from Wing & Bell. So this particular deck is called the Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle. So I thought it would be perfect to use this time of year. So this has some really great information in the book. So I will be reading out of the book for the card that I select for this reading because I don't want to miss any important information. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look and see what is our current witchy vibe. All right. What is our current witchy vibe? What is this energy? Beautiful green gilded on the sides. Isn't that so pretty? I believe they're actually coming out with a another deck. I think they have like 3 total so far. I'm so excited for these decks. I just love them. All right, let's see. What is our current witchy vibe? We have snow, okay? So it's number 33, and there is a little saying on the bottom, but like I said, I'll go deeper into the book. There is beauty in the divine that settles on thy flesh, a magical enchantment bestowed in purity, okay? So let's go into number 33 and see what we need to know. Number 33's message. Let's look. Okay. So it says, how beautiful is a white winter Christmas. It's as if the heavens cover the world in a blanket of purity and blessings. The air seems fresher. Everything looks brighter and cleaner. When snow falls, it feels like little drops of wisdom are falling from the cosmos. Each flurry offers a chance to connect with the divine for wisdom and guidance. Water has long been associated with access to the spiritual realms, and snow's healing properties are similar, but water can be overwhelming, chaotic, a massive force. So snow is soft, pure, and gently whispers, allowing its healing to settle lightly upon you rather than being overwhelmed by an enormous flood. Snow is falling in your reading today as a reminder to soften. There is no need to know everything at once, nor is there any reason to rush. Allow things to gently come to you over time. Ooh, that's a really beautiful message. I love that. So obviously we are being asked, you guys, to just go with like that flow, experience, and just really embrace the gentle process right now of certain things. This is also perhaps an excellent time for us. And I am going to be doing a winter solstice reading on the winter solstice. And that's really what it's all about. It is all about slowing down, taking stock, preparing for spring. So there's a timing to all of these seasons. There's a season for everything. So this is a time for you to perhaps, like, if things are slowing down, maybe focus on other things. That if you were so busy and didn't have, all these other things going on, you now have time to do certain things. So it's about being grateful and seeing the process from a state of gratitude rather than being frustrated. It's definitely embrace. So that is our current witchy vibe, is like we're just chilling. We're chilling in the snow. We're just hanging out, and we realize that there's a time for everything. Maybe we're being more gentle with ourselves. We're taking time for self-care, all of the above. So let's go ahead and go into the Witch's Tarot to get some more information. Ooh, we have the star. Yeah, I love that because to me, it's like the stars are aligning. It's very spiritual as well. It is connecting with us, or connecting us with the divine as well. But the stars connect with the sign of Aquarius. So there could be something that actually shifts in Aquarius season. All right, something comes together. The stars line up just perfectly. That's like divine timing in Aquarian season, which is technically, winter for some of us. So yeah. The snow might even still be falling at that time too, when the stars align for you. So just take some time to lean into the experience of slowing down and just being more calm and gentle with yourself, or maybe just calm and gentle with those around you, and really just practice being like in that state of gratitude with everything that is in front of you and everything that you have, instead of focusing on the lack. Focus on the blessings instead. So that's the vibe. It's really good. And the Star, of course, is a time for healing as well. Interesting. 5 of Cups. So if some of you guys have been disappointed or have been depressed, this is a good time for you to address these emotional needs, these emotional things for sure. This is a time for you to process any pain, deal with any past hurts and traumas that are holding you back. So that way you can emerge into the spring with energy that's just thriving, instead of just barely hanging on with by a thread. So you have some time this season to really, really kind of pull yourself out of a slump, or pull yourself out of a really sad, depressing time. And I feel like this is also a reminder from Spirit saying that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Your suffering will not last much longer. Yeah, 3 of Swords, damn. So there's definitely some pain, some hurt, some sadness for some of you guys out there. This is a promise to you that you will heal with time. Be gentle with yourself, okay? So don't beat yourself up if it's hard for you to let go of something. If something just is really, really traumatizing you, take the time to figure out why it's traumatizing you so much. I remember there was an experience that I had that, from an outsider's perspective, or even people that I knew, they didn't understand what the big deal was. But whatever hurts I went through with that person, it wounded me and triggered something like some deep trauma in me. And so it was very significant. It's not necessarily that that person was the original source of the pain, but whatever they did, it really severely traumatized, or like it brought up the trauma. And, I looked at that situation as being responsible for that trauma for a very long time. But it took me a while to realize, as I, looked into myself, that, wow, that's been with me for a while. It's just that this person really was the icing on the cake. This person was the one that really brought it out. And it was a good thing, because it did help me to address these wounds finally, instead of continuously maybe blaming every person that came into my life that triggered me in that way, that it was their fault. It really helped me to take some responsibility for my own healing. And it wasn't to blame myself, but it was just saying, this is where it comes from, and this is what you can do about it now. So our witchy vibe right now is that we can heal, okay? We can do the work. We can take the steps towards healing. So if that means that we're being guided right now to do some inner child work, to do some shadow work, to just be gentle with ourselves, to pull away and maybe go into a little bit of a hermit mode, or even seek professional help, etc., join support groups, all of the above, definitely follow that guidance, because whenever the star's around, that tells me there's some spiritual guidance towards what is going to help us to heal and what is going to help us to get back on track after a little bit of a downtime. So that's really, really beautiful. All right. So that is the energy there for us for our current vibration and opening message. So now we're going to go into goddess energy. What goddess energy is coming through? This is called the African Goddess Rising Oracle. Gorgeous deck. Wow, desire. It's a very fiery goddess energy. Okay. So the goddess of desire is coming through and saying, you're not dead. You're not dead yet, right? It's kind of like, so stop living as if you are. That's from Beaches, where she is talking to her friend who obviously has cancer, and she's just kind of can't even get with it because there's so much sadness there. And, Bette Midler basically says to her, just stop living as if you are. You're already dead. You're living as if you are dead already. So I feel like whatever you guys might have gone through, it's like I know this is a triggering statement, but I'm just going to say it anyways. Kind of like what hasn't killed you has only made you stronger. Some of you guys are now going to be given a second chance to re-emerge like Phoenix rising from the ashes and go after the life that you desire, go after the life that you want to create. Don't allow this one person or this past trauma or this thing take away your ability to live a fulfilling life. That's what I'm seeing here for a lot of you guys. So you're going to start, I feel in 2023, you're going to come back into your desires. You're going to come back into feeling inspired again, feeling alive again, feeling like you do have what it takes to survive this situation. With the Four of Wands, you are going to rebuild. You are going to rebuild, you guys. You're going to get your mojo back. You're going to get your groove back. You're going to get it back. So really try not to waste too much time in sorrow and regret and sadness or being hung up on that pain or betrayal of that person, because you're meant to grow and you're actually meant to become stronger than you were before. So the Four of Wands is always about a strong foundation. And it's also about coming together in community and celebrating with other people as well. So you're going to make new connections, or you're going to have a really, really amazing support system that's going to help you to become stronger than you were before. So this is very, very blessed. So allow people to love you, allow people to support you, connect with other strong, like-minded people to get back into the groove of life. Love it. All right, so now we're going to go into suggested rituals. So this deck here is just like a combination. It's called the Wikipedia spell deck. So I don't know what kind of a ritual is going to come up, but we're just going to trust that it may resonate for somebody out there. So it's about protection. Let's read it. End a curse. Now, this is not to suggest that you guys have a curse, but it is a state of mind. Sometimes you'll say things such as, "God, I feel cursed." Do we really? Is it just a figure of speech, or do we really feel that way? I'm getting here, you guys. If you feel like you've had a string of bad luck, this will really help you to take back your power. So that's what Spirit wants to bring you today. So let's read it, and I will go ahead and put it like this, so you guys can take a screenshot just in case you guys want to read this later. But it says, if you have had a run of bad luck or feel out of sorts, okay, it says you could have either an evil eye on you, but it could also just be your own thoughts. But to me, this is like the energy of someone else that's still residing in your energy field, and you need to basically kind of cut them away. That's what this ritual is going to be all about. So materials. So it says 1 cup of black salt, all right? Also a plate, 1 onyx stone, or it could even just be a black stone like black tourmaline, or it could be obsidian. It doesn't have to be onyx, you guys. But it says paring knife and long white tapered candle. The ritual says, in the morning, construct a gap-free circle of salt on the plate. Place the crystal in the center. With the knife, carefully carve away wax on the flat end of the candle to expose the wick. Hold the candle over the top of the plate and light each end. Repeat this spell 7 times. This candle burns from end to end. All negative vibes I avoid. With this vessel I defend. This curse is smashed and now destroyed. Blow out the bottom end of the candle and push it onto the center of the plate. Make sure you don't have anywhere to be, because the candle must burn all the way down until it actually snuffs out on its own. When it's burned down, take the protective salt and sprinkle it outside your front door. Keep the stone inside the house for at least 2 weeks. So that's just a suggestion, you guys. You do not have to follow this verbatim at all. You can get creative and come up with your own words and your own materials, or just your own energies. Because remember, that's what ritual and spell is all about. What makes it powerful is your own intention and your own ideas and energy. Okay, but we need to protect our energy, especially if we feel cursed, or if we feel like someone is like in our energy and we want them out. Okay, so our final message is going to be future prosperity and shifts coming our way. So let's get another goddess another tarot here. Ooh, I love this. We have the High Priestess, and we're going to go ahead and get a goddess as well. Oh my gosh, we have Awakening. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful, you guys. First of all, the dolphins always tell me here there's going to be like a joyous time. So you guys are going to shift into a more joyful period. It's definitely going to be more abundant, more playful, more angelic. It's going to just be a lot more joyous and happier times. The High Priestess is about inner knowingness, understanding that everything has happened to you for a reason. It's been a part of your growth. It's been a part of your destiny. So you're really tapped into your divine feminine power moving forward, and you're really trusting your intuition as well. It's very, very on point. And then we have the Four of Cups, which is awesome too, because this also tells you that you're accepting that some sort of rejection or something that didn't happen, it didn't happen for a reason. It wasn't meant for you. It wasn't the best thing for you anymore, that you needed to either reject it or something you had to be rejected, because sometimes spirit does for us what we can't do for ourselves. So let's just say there's been somebody in your life that's been just really terrible for you, but you've kept hanging on to it. Sometimes things will happen that will be beyond your control and you'll lose that situation. So instead of crying for it, instead of trying to hang on to it, you are being asked to trust that everything right now is happening for your highest good. So if that means that you and this person or whatever the situation is fell apart, let it fall away from your life, because it's just not meant for you any longer, or just at least at this time. You are going to resurrect. You're going to be reborn. The fact that she is pregnant and she is holding her belly tells me here that you guys have new growth on the horizon for you, and you guys are going to be going into new experiences and new energy and new abundance. So just continue to trust your vibes right now, that it's just a little bit of a phase that you're going to ride out, but as the season starts to change, you guys are going to start feeling so much better, so much happier. You guys are going to have more inspiration and desire to do the things that you used to love to do. It's almost like you're going to be having your life handed back to you, and you're going to be so damn grateful that you're not going to waste any more time being depressed anymore. So that's what I have for you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed these witchy messages. And if you guys want to support my channel, make sure that you take a look at the links down below. I do have a donation link, which is always wonderful to receive those. And also hit the like and subscribe button, or leave a comment or an emoji in the comment section. All of those things help my channel to grow. And right now, all of my readings are 20% off until December 23rd. So if you guys liked this particular reading and you want your own personalized version, it is 20% off right now. And I will put that link down below. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.